Vance Air Force Base today and had a chance to look around there. They were without power at one point. The power was restored there. They had minimal damage at Vance, but if you look around this neighborhood and you see the sheer destruction, it's heartbreaking. It's awful to see. And we've had a chance to talk to some of the neighbors. In fact, this house right over here to my right, I talked to a family, a couple rode the storm out in their storm shelter. It's actually on the very front end of the house, and that refrigerator was sitting on top of the storm shelter, and they had to be rescued essentially to get that debris off of it so they can get out of there and get to a safe space. And can you imagine what that's like to get out of your storm shelter and look around and this is what you see? Of course, that tornado hit last night. The National Weather Service is here as well. They are assessing the damage, and they're expected to say that this is a preliminary EF3 tornado. That's 165 mile per hour winds, and they made clear to say that it was at least an EF3. It could be larger, and they'll continue to assess the damage here and elsewhere in Enid to see if they find any damage that's consistent with a stronger tornado. But we had, essentially a tornado outbreak last night. We had 6 tornadoes in our state, but the largest one was right here in Enid. We were on air covering it for you, showing you that massive tornado. Now, this neighborhood, Gray Ridge, is just south of Enid, south of town, off of Highway 81. And I talked to someone with the city, and he said it could have been catastrophic if this tornado would have gone through town. Because when you look around and you see this type of damage, there's just debris everywhere. It's hard to really even wrap your mind around this. It's awful, and you just feel for these families. But this hit south of town. And right now, it's really a flurry of activity. There are homeowners here, there are first responders here, there are utility companies. The governor's here as well. He's walking up, getting a chance to talk to us, and we'll get to hear what the governor has to say for us. So bear with us on our camera shot here. We're going to get set up for you and get you in line as the governor is about to start speaking and just give us his overview. He's also here with the state emergency manager, with the mayor of Enid. Looks like Senator Langford is here as well. There are other lawmakers who are here in town getting a chance to look around and see the damage for themselves firsthand and get an idea of what crews are going through, what residents are going through. Looks like the governor's about to start, so let's go ahead and listen in.
Okay, guys, thank you all so much for being out here. We're obviously in Enid, Oklahoma, just checking out the storm damage, and I think the National Weather Service is here. They'll speak in just a second to let us know what category of a tornado this was. But been doing this now, 8th year as governor, been all over the state, seen some damage, and we are so fortunate that we didn't have any loss of lives here because it was a major storm. You can see behind us the damage. It's just it's unbelievable. But you can go to damage.ok.org, and we're encouraging everyone to go in and put any of the damage in. That'll let us know from a state perspective what resources we can get to you. Low interest disaster loans from the Small Business Administration should be able to help, and so we'll be able to gather up all that data. But just thank the Lord that nobody was killed or seriously injured here. It's just amazing when you see the damage that was here. But we've got Senator Langford here and all the national support that we need, and then we've got the local folks. We just left the tour of Vance Air Force Base, and very fortunate there as well that they didn't have a lot of damage there at the Air Force Base. So. Anyway, just very thankful, and just a reminder, and I just want to thank the media for always doing a great job of notifying us when to take cover, and we can't take this thing for granted. When you do get these warnings that there's a tornado on the ground or a tornado warning, we need to take precautions because we can always rebuild, but the loss of life would be devastating. So just again, prayers are with all those folks that have lost their homes. They're going to have to rebuild. And the memories that they have here in their homes and their community. So